Howdy mates, good morning. How are we all doing? It is Wednesday, August 31st, 2022. Can't believe that it's already going to be September. That's wild. So now I can finally present where I am. Let's just say it's been almost 8 years since I've been out here. I used to come out here because my Uncle Jay, from my mother's side, he used to live in this part of Florida. So the closest city that we're at is in Sebring. But specifically, we're at a place known, gosh dang, there are mosquitoes everywhere. We are specifically in the Highlands Hammock State Park. So essentially, we are in Central Florida. Now, Highlands Hammock State Park, it's really in the name. You will mostly see hammock type of habitat. So that basically means, there is a slight elevation rise, but not by much. But then once you drop a few inches, you actually then start to see a cypress swamp, or in other words, a slough that fills in with periodic water. The water level tends to vary depending on the time of the year. But it is known that Highlands Hammock is one of the oldest state parks in Florida and one of the original. So this officially became a state park in around 1931 or so. So yeah, you figure about 90 years. But it wasn't until 1935 when the Florida State Park System partnered up with the Civilian Conservation Corps, CCC, and actually the Florida State Parks became a new system. So it's crazy to think, all of these protections that we've taken to protect these lands, it hasn't even been 100 years yet. So it's a bit eye-opening just how essentially, in terms of Earth's time, a century is not very long whatsoever. But you could say this is one of the only remaining ancient hammocks located here in Florida. So oftentimes you'll start to see cabbage palm live oaks, even laurel oaks too, and specifically you'll really see a lot of ferns that are lying here on the ground. I mean, this trail is actually called the Fern Garden Trail. Coincidence? I think not. But I've also noticed too, in a couple of different patches, you will see old citrus groves. Because that's the thing. Citrus groves back in the day were actually used as a more natural way of applying fertilizer to the soil. So, that being said, if you go to visit this park, you may have a chance to see some remnants of the citrus groves that I speak of. So, alright you guys, I'm going to break this up into another video. That way then, you guys really get to see the full piece. So alright you guys, take care. Journey on a Journey is outwards. Take care folks. See ya.